2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat. So the Hornets starting five. We've got Wembanyama, George out there with James Harden. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Isaac in at the three. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the dunk by Isaac.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
White, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the fadeaway. Hornets with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
George hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Adebayo. And he parries his first look.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
And here's Harden. Isaac outside. Pass to McDaniels. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
And here are the Hornets now. Pass to Harden. The three is up. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Horford. And here's Porter. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He shoots it.
Getting better on this side of the ball. Harden, good effort that time.
Charlotte foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Foul. At the line for 2, Michael.
Porter hits them both. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's George. Outside Wembanyama. The three is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Outside Porter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Adebayo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. No luck on that one. And here's the fast break. 18 feet out. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Put your hands together for your Miami dancers. Hands up as your Miami dancers.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. White finds Adebayo. And here's Porter outside. McDaniels with the rebound. The Hornets with the lead. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. From about 16, he can't get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Hornets.
6. The Hornets. 8.
And your Houston Squad.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Derek White. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Horford in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wembanyama, pass to Harden. Horford against Isaac. Back to Harden. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Here's White. It's rebounded by George. Wembanyama finds Harden. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to George from the high post. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Miami trailing. Here's Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Hornets. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Adebayo. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Charlotte called for the foul.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Harden against White. Now Harden. It's McDaniels on the wing. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Here's Wembanyama. That one rolls around and rims out. The Heat with the lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
That's good from George. 1:49 left to play in the first half. White, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over George. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Outside Wembanyama. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. They get it again. Kicks it out to Isaac. 3-pointer. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. It's George on the wing. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. George with the bucket. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Adebayo passes to Porter. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Hornets moving it up. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Adebayo against Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Charlotte. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. 4-3. And it's in! Oh! Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 12 points, 2 assists. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got James Harden. Jonathan Isaac is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's George in at the 1. White against Harden. Pass to George from downtown. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. George has got 15.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Isaac. With the 10-footer. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. White, the pass to Adebayo. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's George. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Outside Porter. Pass to Horford. Now Adebayo. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Harden with it. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
2 minutes remaining in the
Harden
third.
against White.
2 minutes.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Inside. Shot is good by Isaac. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Back to White. Shot to stop the run. No good on the shot. On offense, here are the Hornets. Up top, Isaac. He's guarded by Porter. Shot is good by Isaac.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Miami calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. White with it, out guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Horford. The shot comes out. Good D by Wembanyama. Pass to Harden. Isaac outside. McDaniels with it. Shot is up. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
15 seconds left in the third. Harden surveying the D. Pass to George. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Charlotte earning this break in the action, up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Derek White out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. White with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Back to Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Miami trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Wembanyama. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Adebayo passes to Horford. Porter with it. Just 4 to shoot. Nails it from 3.
At 6'10" with a tremendous shot, MPJ can just go over you. And that has to be frustrating for a defender.
To the middle. McDaniels finds Isaac. Deflected! Adebayo against George. Adebayo passes to Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The baseline J. And the jumper is on the mark.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
2 minutes.
Outside Harden. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. George passes to Harden. Pulls it. Offensive board. Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals. Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Heat score.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They lead by 5. We've got 1:13 left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's head coach was going over with his guys. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Adebayo, the open look. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to George. Here's Wembanyama. The putback. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Show why we are the best fans in the NBA.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And when you're a player like SGA, handling the ball late in crucial moments, you better get used to being at the line in big spots.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
It falls! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
An elite player in this league. I mean, George understands he needs to come through at the line in clutch moments. Wow, look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Five ticks left in the final quarter. George for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
That's the end of the game.